Every day, thousands of Filipinos leave their homes to work in foreign lands, driven not by ambition for glory, but by necessity. But what if there is no OFWs around the world? What would the world look like? Overseas Filipino Workers, or OFWs, are modern-day heroes who power economies, save lives, and connect nations. From nurses in London to engineers in Dubai and seafarers crossing oceans, they carry the hopes of their families and the Philippines on their shoulders. Their stories are etched in sacrifice, missed birthdays, years of separation, and back-breaking labor, all to secure a better future. This is the untold saga of OFWs, the quiet force keeping the world running. OFWs are Filipino citizens employed abroad, categorized into land-based 12 million and sea-based over 500,000 workers. Land-based OFWs fill roles as nurses, teachers, engineers, domestic helpers, and all skilled workers, while sea-based OFWs crew 25% of the world's ships, from cargo vessels to luxury cruise liners. Annually, 2.3 million OFWs are deployed globally, equivalent to the population of a small nation. Their passports tell tales of resilience, stamped with visas from Saudi Arabia to Singapore, embodying a diaspora that spans every continent. OFWs are sought after worldwide for their hard work, resourcefulness, resilience, bayanihan spirit, and linguistic adaptability. They endure 18-hour hospital shifts, typhoons at sea, and cultural isolation without complaint. In the Middle East, they build little Manila communities to support fellow Filipinos, while their fluency in English bridges gaps from Tokyo to Toronto. A Dubai employer once remarked, "Filipinos don't just work, they care." This blend of skill, empathy, and work ethic makes them irreplaceable. From Riyadh's skyscrapers to Silicon Valley's tech hubs, OFWs are the invisible backbone of industries. The Middle East's healthcare system leans on Filipino nurses, making up 60% of the UAE's workforce, while Hong Kong's families depend on 350,000 Filipino domestic workers. In 2021, a Saudi hospital director admitted, "Without OFWs, our ICUs would collapse." Cruise ships hire Filipino chefs for their hospitality, and cargo ships rely on Filipino seafarers to transport 90% of global goods. The world doesn't just employ OFWs, it survives because of them. Imagine a global economy stripped of OFWs. Dubai's Burj Khalifa halts mid-construction, UK hospitals lose 25% of nurses, and cargo ships sit idle, paralyzing supply chains. The Middle East's oil industry stumbles without Filipino engineers, while Japan's aging population loses caregivers. The World Bank estimates a $500 billion annual GDP loss, equivalent to erasing Switzerland's economy. Without OFWs, industries crumble, families fracture, and the world grinds to a heartbreaking standstill. OFWs are the Philippines' lifeline, remitting $36 billion in 2022, 13% of the nation's GDP. These funds build homes, fund education, with 70% of remittances covering school fees, and sustain local businesses. Their influence extends beyond economics. They export Filipino culture, from Jollibee outlets in New York to teleseries, or TV dramas adored in the Middle East. Every peso sent home is a seed of hope, nurturing dreams for 10 million college graduates since 2010. Behind the heroism lies heartache. OFW mothers like Lorna Distor raise children via video calls, missing milestones to fund their futures. Seafarers brave pirates in storms. Nurses died on COVID-19 frontlines. Exploitation looms. 1 in 5 domestic workers face abuse, yet many stay silent to keep their jobs. As seafarer Juan de la Cruz says, "We sail so our families can soar." Their sacrifice is a currency of love, paid in loneliness and risk. OFWs are heroes not by choice, but by necessity. They embody silent resilience, building nations while hiding tears, and global unity, proving humanity transcends borders. Their legacy is one of unconditional love, suffering abroad so their families thrive at home. As Philippine hero Jose Rizal once wrote, "He who does not love his own language is worse than a beast." OFWs teach us, he who loves his country leaves it to save it. They are the unsung architects of progress, the quiet guardians of hope, and the true heroes of our interconnected world.